I'll say hello to everybody. I forgot to turn my little ghost on. I didn't turn my little ghost on. And I have this camera so low. What am I doing? Get that fixed. Well, the picture looks good on my end. Hopefully it's good on your guys' end. Let's say hello to everybody. You being a good little kitty cat? Yeah. Hi, Bonnie. How are you doing? Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing tonight? Hi, Glenda. How are you doing? Oh, yeah, we go squash your kitty. I know. I know. Pumpkin has. Hi, Cheaty. Pumpkin has been especially needy since I've been home. No surprise. Hi, Sue Moore. She has been up my butt. um, she's been a lot more vocal than normal. Um, but I'm not surprised. I know she missed me a lot. She made it very much known. She bit me a few times yesterday. Not to I don't think she was trying to bite me to like I don't know. It's like she would bite me and then she would rub up against me and then she'd be like I love you and I miss you, but I'm gonna bite you, you fucking bitch. Hi Kathy. Hi Perry. I know Mallory. Pumpkin's back. Pumpkin's making her triumphant return. Yeah, I'm home from Texas. I miss Texas already. Well, it's not really Texas. I miss my friends. Um, but I'm glad to be back. I have my little pumpkin with me. She's been up my butt. Um, right. But normally, like even before I left, she loves to be around. And she likes attention, she likes to be around, she's a cuddler, but even more now than before, she's like up my ass. So that's okay though, because we love our little pumpkin. It's okay. It's okay. We love pumpkin, right? Right. I clipped her nails, so she got really pissed about that. But I'm glad that I clipped her nails because one of her nails had grown way longer than the other ones and it was starting to go into her little toe. So I'm glad I got that just in the nick of time. So we're all better. We're all better. Yeah. I missed my cat so much. I love my cat. Here's a good girl. Can I put you down? Can I put you down? Probably not. Let's see. I'm gonna try to put her down. I love you. I'm gonna try to put her down, and she's probably gonna want to come back up. But she has her bed and stuff right over in the corner, so maybe she might go lay down. Probably not. Probably not. Not at all. Probably not whatsoever. Whatsoever. How have you guys been? I had Mason's meet the teacher today, so there's that. I talked to my custody attorney today a little bit through email, so there's that. um, my ex is still trash. There's that. That has not changed. That has not changed at all. My ex is still trash. How's the camera here? I know on my laptop over here on my MacBook, everything's fine, but how's the camera here? Is it clear? Because I know that there's hi Nat. I know that there's a lot of people tell me that this camera on YouTube is blurry, so I want to know, is the picture good? It looks good. Okay, Sue says I'm blurry. See, on my end, it looks crystal freaking clear, like 4K. So I don't know what the hell to do. It's blurry. I don't know what the hell to do because on my end, it's crystal clear. Let me try to see, sometimes if you can get it to refocus. But see, it's blurry. I don't know what the hell the problem is. I really don't. Yeah, I'm on a different laptop on the Facebook part. I don't know why on YouTube it's not as clear. So I don't even know, to be honest with you. I really don't know what to do. It looks pixelated. See, it shouldn't. This camera was very expensive. It definitely should not. Um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do. I don't know what to do. It's not my internet. I restarted my internet. I have very good internet. I really just don't know what the problem is. It shouldn't be doing that because it's a really 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 good camera. And it works just fine in Texas. It worked before I went to Texas. It's pixelated. Oh my god. Guys, if you even knew how much I paid for this Logitech camera a while ago. I don't know what to do at all. Like at all. At all. It shouldn't be my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is great. Okay, let me do a speed test. I'll do it on this computer. Okay, hold on, wait. Let's see. Okay, and then after we do that, we'll get into some questions today. Since I said I was going to, oh, I never shared that I was live. That would probably be helpful. Let's see. Test my internet speed. Okay. I don't know what my internet speed is supposed to be or what is considered fast or not fast. I'm not sure. Okay. The download is at 212. I should be getting in the 400s. Okay, but even if it's at okay, so I should be getting in the 400s. It's at 212. Um I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. Let me try another speed test just in case. Because it should be faster than that. Let me do spectrums. I don't have spectrum, but let me do spectrum. Let's see what this one's doing. Yeah, it's doing the same. I mean, honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know. It isn't bad at all, barely even noticeable. Okay. Oh, Lord. I don't understand what the problem is because the camera that I have is a Logitech camera. It was like $200. Hi Scout. Yeah, I'm not in Texas anymore. So I'm in my office in my house. Okay, so what I need you guys to do is I need you guys to make sure that you like and share, tag your friends, tell them that I suck a little bit, but like I'm kind of cool, so you guys stick around, stuff like that. Oops, I'll just put my laptop under here. I wanted to do questions tonight because people asked me if I would do questions soon. Hi, Victoria. So I'm totally down to do questions tonight. I didn't even ever share that I was live on any of my social medias because I absolutely fucking suck at, trying to do YouTube. And I'm logged out for some reason. Okay, let me share that I'm live. See if I can actually try to be semi-professional here. Okay. Live now. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. All right. So, with that being said, I'm going to pick 2 winners tonight, and I'm going to use my crystal book for this one. So I'm going to pick someone out of the shares, and I'm going to pull a page to see what crystals you need in your life. So if you guys want to win that, you can go to my Twitter and retweet my tweet, and I will pick a winner from the tweet sharers, and I'll also pick a winner from um, the people that share on my Facebook side. So if you guys want to tag your friends, try to share in public groups or your page or stuff like that. And make sure you guys like the page, and make sure you guys have your notifications on. So if you guys want to get a crystal pulled from the book, then make sure you guys share, and I will pick someone from the shares. I'm going to see what do I need from me? Let's see what I need from me. Let's see. Stop. Okay. I need ametrine, which is best for concentration. Oh, I need some of that. Connecting to spirit. Duh. I could always use help with that. Angelic realm. Uncovering and healing. Oh, I definitely need some of that shit right there. Okay. Ametrine is very pretty, as you can see. It says it's a sparkling transparent stone with amethyst and citrine, which it's so funny because I love amethyst and I love citrine. As you can see, I have big pieces of, wait, where it is? Where is it? This one's a huge amethyst, and then I have this one, a huge piece of citrine, and I love citrine and amethyst. Amethyst and citrine are naturally mixed together in quartz crystal and makes it quite unique combination. Bringing deep concentration and spiritual insight. And has like a whole bunch of information on ametrine. I didn't know that they could be mixed like that. Hi, Melissa. So make sure that you guys are sharing so I can pull something for you. Share, share, share away. It very much helps me. I really want to grow. And then tonight, like I said, we are going to do $10 questions. And it can pretty much be any question you want. Just not anything medical and not anything mediumship. If you guys want mediumship, that is always going to be during a private reading. I have difficulty doing mediumship live only because there's so many people around, and if I open myself up, I could have 20 people come forward to me, and I won't know who's there for who. What? All right. Come on. Come on. Come on. The little sidekick is back. Thank you for sharing. So for the questions tonight, like I said, just not anything mediumship and not medical questions. Other than that, I'll answer pretty much anything. I know Pumpkin's back. Pumpkin was here a few minutes ago. I put her down, and she came back, of course. She is very, very, very happy that we are home. But she was very angry at me, and she did not hold back her anger at all. She bit me a few times, but not like she's not like drawing blood. She's not trying to hurt or anything like that. She just bites enough to let you know that she's upset. Right? You love me still? Were you just upset with me? You were mad at me. That's okay. That's understandable. I get it. Yeah, I think you had every right to be upset. She's very mad. Okay. So I'm going to have my mod Mallory post my Oh, are you okay? I'm going to have her post my payment method. So if you guys want to start getting in your questions for tonight, you can. And Mallory's already on it. There you go. She already did it. Let me pin it. So if you guys want to get some questions in tonight, you feel free to do so. I'm going to start making a list now, and I will get to your questions soon. Make sure you guys are getting your shares and your likes in, because I'm going to pick a winner. Thank you, Mallory. You were the best as always. Mallory is the absolute rock star of all rock stars, of all rock stars, of all. Mallory is number one for sure. Okay. Ooh, I also want to tell you guys about one of my new favorite things. Um, I oh shit. Ow, I hurt my finger. I pinched on my finger. I came home and I had to do back to school shopping. So one of my new favorite things is the lack of school supplies at Walmart. I'm just so excited about it. I was able to get some of the school supplies on Mason's list, and I was not able to get a lot of them. So I will have to find them somewhere else. I didn't feel like going across the street to Target because I had all these groceries. I know. I'm never this late with buying school supplies ever. I never waited. I might have to check Amazon. Um, I I wanted to go to Target, but then I didn't want to go to Target because I did a whole bunch of grocery shopping at the Walmart across the street, and I didn't want to leave all the groceries and stuff like that in my car. So, I mean, I I'm gonna have to just continue the hunt tomorrow, really. Walmart is super out. My friends have been using Amazon. I might need to. I need to get my button gear too, but we don't start till September. Well, you're lucky that you don't start till September because um I I normally get my school supplies bought as soon as I can. Like as soon as the school supply list comes out, I am buying school supplies. If I can help, let me know. We have school supplies because school starts in September. Oh, I might try Staples. Staples is good. Yeah, buy your school supplies early. Buy your school supplies early for sure. And I'm normally, like I said, I normally buy my school supplies early, but being in Texas, you know, obviously couldn't do that. You know what the hardest thing to find every year is those folders that have the prongs in them. Like those little prong things that like open up and stuff. That is the hardest to get to get uh every year. Hi Michelle. Okay, so make sure that you guys are putting in or when you put in your questions, make sure you put your questions in the description of the payment, okay? For your $10 questions, any question goes as short or as long as you want to make it. It's perfectly fine with me. And just no medical or no mediumship. If you want, I don't do medical at all. What I think is good for me medically might not be okay for you, and vice versa. So, and of course, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to do medical things. Hi, Jackie. And then anything mediumship is I really, really, really need one-on-one focus with you to connect with your loved ones that have passed away. It's a lot easier for me to do it that way. If I've done mediumship readings live before, and they're very difficult to do because as when I open myself up, I can get a million people coming forward. So it's very difficult to do. But if you guys want to ask questions, they're $10. You can ask more than one if you want. Try not to go too crazy. But feel free to make sure that you write as much information as you can in the and where it gives you the description when you send your payment. What does mediumship mean? Okay, so I'm a psychic and a medium. A medium is someone that can talk with the dead, and that's me. So, say you have, so for example, Melissa, say your grandma passed away and you want to connect with your grandma, you would purchase a one on one reading with me, and I would when I do your reading for you, people that have passed, your past loved ones, will come forward and we can talk to your grandma, or your dad, or your mom, or your uncle, or your cousin, or your brother, or whoever. Sometimes it's really cool that you have like ancestors and people come forward that you don't even know. Hi, Bridget. Let me see. Staples was my go-to place. Better organized there. Yes, it is. It is so much more organized. I mean, honestly, the Walmart was extremely organized. It was very, very, very organized. Um, but it was not. I mean, it was lacking a lot. It had a lot of the more basic things like crayons and pencils and, you know, markers and coloring pencils and stuff like that. It had tons of that kind of stuff. Um, there was tons of a lot of things. You know what I can't find either? The pencil cap erasers. That's on the list. I literally was looking high and low for that. I could not find that. So I can do Walmart because, or I can do Walmart because I would need to be built. Oh, I think you meant I can't do Walmart. See, where I live, I live in the country, even though, okay, I live on the outskirts of the country. And so it's like the country and the city in the same, but it's not like it's a city. It's not a big city, right? But we have everything here that you guys would have anywhere else, right? But um so the first time that I came up here, because I was seeing this guy who I used to call Florida Cop, and he lived up here, and that is the first time I came up here. And I think like the second time I came up here, because I used to spend like weekends with him and stuff like that, and I we went to Walmart together because we were gonna grill some stuff at his house, right? And I was like, "Oh, I want to make this and this and this from When You Grill," and he's like, "Okay, cool." So we go to Walmart, and I walked into this Walmart, and I kid you not, I'm walking and I'm looking, and I'm like, look, I like walk into there, and I'm looking around, and he goes, "What are you doing, you fucking dodo?" And I was like, "I've never seen such a nice Walmart before." And he's like, "What?" Oh my god, it was just so funny. He's like, "What?" And I was like, "You don't understand." Because I was from Orlando, and Orlando is very nice in some parts, well, decent in some parts, and just downright trash in the other ones. So it's kind of a mess, right? So we're in here and we're looking, we're at Walmart and we're going through the aisles. And I'm just like, you have no idea, like how clean and nice this Walmart is. Everything's stocked and stuff like that. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, no, you just don't understand. You don't understand, right? So one time, he was down to see me, right? And I was, I purposely took him to Walmart because I had to go get a couple things anyway, and I could have went to a Target because I love Target, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take you to Walmart. And we went to Walmart, and he's walking around. He goes, God, I can see why you were so excited. He goes, this is gross, and I was like, I fucking told you. I was like, I've learned to accept it. I guess it was normal to me, you know. Oh, okay. I have a brother that went missing like 8 years ago. Ooh, I've done missing persons cases. I've done unsolved homicide cases. I've done a few of those. I would be more than happy to do a reading for you for that. Pencils, erasers, checking the Dollar General. Oh, I do have a Dollar General right down the street for me, like literally right down the street. I might have to try that. Very small town, and we go to the city for bigger stores. Yeah. Okay, Tiffany. Okay. Like I said, if you guys want to get your questions in, make sure you guys get your questions in. Just no mediumship and no medical for the questions. If you guys want anything mediumship, that's always going to be a private reading. Because I want to connect with you and have that one-on-one reading with you, and make sure I give you, the best I can. And then make sure you guys are sharing that I am live because I'm going to pick a couple winners and pick a crystal page for them. I wonder what my population is in my city. Because it's not like it's the country. It's like, okay, so you have all the country right here, and then you have the outskirts of the country, and then you have like the little city areas that branch off this way, right? So I to me it's the country because it's not what I was used to living in the city of Orlando. So it's the country. But yet it's still not it's not like the complete sticks. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. Thank you, Mallory. I appreciate it. You know what, Mallory? I'm going to pick you for my winner tonight. I'm going to pick you for my Facebook winner. Oh, sorry, Pumpkin. Let me see. I wonder what the population is here because there's a lot of people here. Let's see what the population is here. Um, the population is 12,544. So it's not tiny, but it's not big by any means. Let's see. It says if it is it a good place to live? Blank is a very safe community, and yes, the fuck it is. It really is. I absolutely love it here. Let's see what the crime rate is. 5%. That's pretty low. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like I love where I live. I It's weird because growing up in Orlando, like we didn't have trees that turned color. We have and up here a lot of the trees will turn color in the fall and the winter time. And I remember seeing that, and that's what made me really fall in love with up here. When I was dating that guy, and I it was like, even though it was only 3 hours north, it was like a whole new fucking world. It was completely different. And I just absolutely fell in love with it here. I love it here. Um I I don't know, I love it. I just absolutely love it. I mean, the trees are so tall here and I've never seen that before. Um Six, I retweeted you. Thank you, Scout. I appreciate it. 6,000, maybe seven, with all the kids being born where I live. See, that's what I prefer. I like where I live. I like a small town feel. I heard y'all have the best barbecues. I mean, I think there's great barbecue around where I live. I think Texas is really known for barbecue. Like Memphis barbecue, like stuff like that. Like the South is known for barbecue. Now I live in northern Florida and there's a lot of barbecue places around here. But I will say that like coming up here, especially when I was dating that cop, um, I always noticed that I would type in like on Google restaurants near me, and there's quite a few chain restaurants, but there's a lot of mom and pop restaurants, and they all have 5-star reviews. Like the food is banging here. There's this one place that's literally like a converted double wide trailer, and it's very nice. It's very nice, and it doesn't. There's not a lot of tables there, and they have barbecue there. And one of my favorite things is fried green tomatoes, and it is so fucking good. It is so good. Love their fried green tomatoes. Um, I mean, honestly, like I love it here. I absolutely love it here. The people here are very kind. Oh, you want to know something that's really crazy? I love fried green tomatoes. I love it. One thing that's really crazy that I love about here is that when I take my son to school every day, right? I've always noticed See, like in Orlando, where I used to live, and even when I was a kid, right? For people or for kids that ride their bike to school, there is everyone chains their bike up, right? And further than that, there's a cage with a top enclosure uh, where the bikes are locked up because you can't. I mean, even a bike on a chain doesn't stand a chance in Orlando. Like, there's just if it's not in a garage, it's gonna be gone. It doesn't matter if there's a chain on the bike or not. The bike's gonna be fucking gone. Okay, you can hope and pray all you want. That bike is fucking toast. Okay, so I noticed up here I would take Mason to school, right? And I live literally like 2 minutes from the school, if that. So I would take him to school, and there's two bike racks. There's one right in the front of the school, and there's one over to the side of the school by the bike or by the car loop. No one chains up their bikes. No one does it. What, baby? Oh my god. Well, come on. You jump down. No one chains up their bikes here. They don't at all. No one steals them. Now, the one bike rack that's at the front of the school is maybe, I don't know, 30 feet from the road. So if someone wanted to make off with a whole bunch of bikes, they absolutely could. Bikes are not cheap. So if someone wanted to, they could steal them all day long. But no one does. um, Now, the crime rate is very, very, very low. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, so I have a Ring camera system, right? I have cameras like all outside and stuff like that, right? And honestly, I really don't need it. I really don't. I like them to be up there just for my own peace of mind, but it's really not needed. Um, but honestly, like if you have a Ring camera system or if you don't have one, you'll get these notifications, right? When you send in your payment method, Goobear, there is there's like a box or some sort of something on you guys that pay on PayPal. What does it say like where you can type in your questions? And please, like, if you want to ask more than one questions, just send the appropriate payment amount. Just try not to go too crazy with the questions. But if you guys want to ask more than one question, that's perfectly fine with me. I'm okay with that. But there should be a spot where you can type it in. I think it might be a description or of some sort. I'm not exactly 100% sure what it's physically called. But you should see one, Goo Bear. Um, I know that is a very, very, very vague description. If you can't find it for some reason, when I call your name, you can. Oh, it says, "What is this payment for?" Or it says, "Note." Yes, it's $10 a question. So everything is in the pinned comments. It's $10 a question. You can ask more than one if you want. And the three payment methods I take are there. So there should be some sort of description. Um, so like I said, I have a Ring camera system, and on the Ring camera system, it tells you, or you get these like little updates or something, right, where people can report crime. The worst thing that I've ever seen reported was there was a guy that was going around in a few neighborhoods over, and he was ringing people's doorbells. No idea why. Um, I could tell by the way he was dressed, he did not belong here. He was not from here because he was wearing some very like fancy looking shirt and stuff like that. I mean, where I live, it's mostly country people. Now, I'm not saying they can't dress nice, but it did not fit. It did not fit. He had all these chains on and stuff. He's probably from Jacksonville. I live outside of Jacksonville, so he's probably from Jacksonville. I don't know. Um, and honestly, the notifications we always get is someone either lost a pet or they found a pet. Every now and then, I think since I've lived up here and had that, I think someone has reported their car being broken into once, maybe twice, not more than that. Um, The cops here sometimes, I mean, they'll find like weed on people, drugs. There might be some fights or a DUI, but we're not having like violent crimes, shootings, stuff like that. It just doesn't really happen here. And honestly, the reason why I think it really doesn't happen here is because the country people up here, they all carry pew pews with them. You have to assume that they're in people's cars more than likely, and they're definitely on their person. Most of the people here all drive lifted trucks. A lot of them are rednecks. Um, I mean, it's just you just don't do it. You just don't fuck with people that you know they're armed, and they know that people are armed up here, myself included. So I fit right in. But anyway, I highly recommend the Ring for peace of mind and safety. It's not that expensive. Yeah, I love my Ring cameras, to be perfectly honest with you. And even though like I really feel very safe here, I really don't feel like I need it per se. But it makes me feel really good to know that I have it. Um, I like the fact that like if someone comes to my door and I'm not home, I can see that. The other day when I was still in Texas, I had this car pull into my driveway. No one got out of it at all. And they were sitting there for a few minutes. And I was waiting for them to come out because the uh, cameras have like two-way talking, and I can listen in and I can talk and all this kind of stuff. And no one ever got out of the car when they pulled out. So I think it was because, I mean, maybe they thought the house was empty or it was going to be for rent or for sale or something because my car is in my garage. So maybe they just thought that, it was going to be on the market or something like that. But I mean, in all honesty, it's very safe where I live. I like it a lot. The people are very nice. Even when I moved up here, Mason noticed like how clean the stores were, and he also noticed how nice everyone was. And I remember Mason was saying to me, literally, I think like the first time we ever went to the small little market Walmart that's right by my house, it's literally around the corner. Um, he was like, wow, it's so clean in here and everyone's really nice. And I was like, I know, I love it. And he's like, I'm so happy we moved here. Where are you now? You aren't in Texas anymore. No, I'm back home, Teresa. I don't know if you saw me before or if you used to watch me before, but this is my office. This is my house. Um, and I live in northern Texas. That's good though. I have 6 cameras around my house and I live in the sticks. I have 3. I have one that's my doorbell. I have one that you can see down the whole entire driveway. You can see the garage on the side of my garage is on this, it's attached, but it's on the side. So oh, you remember the bats. Okay. So you can see down my whole entire driveway. You can see the I live on the corner of a cul-de-sac. So you can see my whole entire yard. You can see into the cul-de-sac. You can see the, main street of the community I live in. And then I have one in my backyard that's on the corner fence. So you can see all the way across the yard, and you can see the gate that's on the backyard. I never really have my gate locked all too much. Girl, you jumped down again, and now you're coming in here crying. She keeps jumping down on her own, but then coming in here crying like I'm leaving her. You did it. It's your fault. Do you want to come back up? Huh? Okay, well, Mason is like, yeah, it was Mason goes, it's so clean in here. Okay. Um, okay, so make sure if you guys are wanting to ask your questions, get your questions in. Like I said, you can ask more than one. Just please don't try to go too crazy. But no medical and no mediumship. Anything mediumship has to be a private reading. I need to be able to concentrate, talk to you one on one. and have your family come forward or your friends or whoever that is going to come forward. We are getting bears on our ring. Here just had a bear in our neighborhood back. Oh, that was so cool. You know what's so funny? If you guys remember me telling you the other day about like, oh no, I don't know if I, oh shit. Now I can't remember. I don't know if I did this during a reading, a private reading, or no, I think it was during a private reading. Okay. So, oh, Mallory just brought up a really good point that I want to tell people because I always mention about the readings. If you guys book a private reading with me, if you have PayPal, PayPal allows you to break up your payments into 4 payments. I always forget to tell people that, so I'm glad that I just saw that out of the corner of my eye and it made me think of it. But if you want to do a private reading, PayPal lets you break up that payment into 4 payments, which is really cool because I love to make payments. um, but when I got home, I think I mentioned this in a private reading that I did for somebody. I My mom died 10 right over 10 years ago, right? And ever since my mom died, I have had hawks follow me like crazy. Um I'll have hawks like land right in front of me when I would walk my old dog outside. I had walks. I would go on walks and I would have hawks literally fly by my head. Um, One time I had a hawk, literally the same hawk that used to come outside and see me all the time outside when I would walk my dog in the backyard. The same hawk flew into my window 2 different days, like 2 weeks apart. Um, I've always had hawks around me ever since my mom died. And I find big hawk feathers, which I have one. I found a hawk feather in Texas, so I have that. Um, I Leaving my house here, I've had hawks swoop down in front of my car. I can't even tell you how many times. I have them land on my mailbox, the stop sign that's right there. Because again, I said that I live on a corner. Um, I People have it happens so frequently to me, people have noticed it, right? So it's funny because I was in an Uber when Mason and I were coming back from the airport yesterday, and I had this huge hawk come and fly right by me. As soon as I got home, this huge freaking hawk. So I always feel like that's my mom. But so I was so excited to see our hawks. I have hawks follow me too. I see them everywhere. Not to that extent, however. Yeah, it's crazy. When I first decided to move up here, I remember the first time that okay, when I moved up here, I got the keys to this house on February 12th. And I still lived in Orlando at the time. I'd never even seen this house, but I rented it because I liked all the pictures of it. And you could really get a feel of the house from the pictures. And it had like a layout. So I knew what I was getting myself into. And I remember thinking to myself, like driving up here, like, oh my God, I'm absolutely nuts for doing this. What are you doing? Like, it started to really kick in. Once I got approved, it really started to kick in, right? So I was, yeah, you remember me wanting that house so bad. I know, I love my house. Oh, my eyes are bothering me. But I just started to like really feel like, oh my God, did I make a mistake? Am I doing the right thing? I was moving 3 hours away from the only place that I had ever known, you know? So I was just thinking to myself, like, what, am I doing the right thing? I'm going to be by myself. I have no one up here, blah, blah, blah. And I remember thinking that as I was in, I would say maybe about like 40 minutes or so away from the house. But I was in the country. I mean, like the sticks. Because you have to drive through the sticks to get here. So I just remember, hey, ma'am. I just remember thinking that to myself. And as soon as I thought that, not even a minute later, I promise you, this huge hawk came and swooped right in front of my car at a stop sign. And I was like, okay, mom, I'm doing the right thing, you know? And I just, it's so funny that like so many times I can connect with other people's loved ones that have passed away, and I can't connect with mine. And so it's like a blessing and a curse at the same time. And I just, so many times I have had hard times where I'll talk to my mom and I'll be like, Mom, I need you to be here, bitch. Like, like this is why I fucking need you here. And I remember asking my mom one time, like, just to send me a sign. And I kid you not, I literally had a hawk came and land. I was feeding the ducks outside, and then the ducks walked away. And then after I fed the ducks, um I was doing some yard work out front, and I kid you not, a hawk came and landed right in my driveway about 5 feet from me. So I always associate hawks with my mom, and I know she sends them to me. That happens to my mom with eagles. Oh, eagles are so pretty. My brother follows her everywhere. When she's driving, it flies beside her. Oh, that's so awesome. I love that. Used to be one until my grandmother passed away as well. Now it's always two. Oh my God, I love that. I absolutely love that. I just feel like my mom just always sends me these hawks. And it always like literally brings me so much comfort when it happens. I absolutely, absolutely love it. Okay, Mallory, I'm going to tell you what crystal you need in your life, girl. I'm going to tell you what crystal you need in your life. You get butterflies and crows. That's awesome. Okay, so make sure that you guys are getting your questions in if you want to answer or ask questions tonight. And then I'm going to start doing the questions very soon. Let's see. Let's pick a stone for Mallory. Mallory, you need moldavite. It says for powerful transformation, healing, and protection. It's a deep forest green, olive greenish brown, and it's very glassy looking with carved or etched or wrinkled patterns in a raw, unpolished stone. So this is what it looks like. So it kind of like looks like a leaf in a little bit of a way. Maybe like a jagged like leaf. It's only found in the Czech Republic. Moldavite has an extraterrestrial connection. Ooh, extraterrestrial. Bitch, is you an alien? Is you an alien, bitch? Take me to your leader. Any kind of question? Yes, just not medical and not mediumship. Any questions but medical and mediumship. Okay, Moldavite has extraterrestrial connections. It was created when a meteor crash landed into the Earth nearly 15 million years ago. Hell yeah! Once as prized as an emerald. Oh, it used to be extremely expensive, like emerald. Sometimes they are shaped like arrowheads, and I can totally see that. Powerful addition to any meditation session. Moldavite is an energy amplifier that opens up all your chakras, enhancing spiritual growth. It's a stone of connectivity, connecting universal and earthly energies. That is so pretty. So your stone is Moldavite. Crows are really, really fucking cool. So I saw this thing on TikTok one time and I researched it like hell after I found out. You can get this thing called a crow's box. And what a crow's box is, oh, I know, I kind of want one, especially if it's extraterrestrial. Okay, so a crow's box is like this wooden box, right? And it has this little slot in it, and you put some like shiny things around the slot, like gum wrappers, quarters, nickels, right? Anything like silver colored, right? And you put it around there. So when a crows learn to find shiny items, right? They'll just find anything that's shiny. They will bring you a shiny item, drop it in the hole, and when they drop it in the hole, it throws out like a cat treat or a piece of cat food, and they fucking eat it up and they love it. So literally, crows are so smart. I found out about this crow's box and I really want one now. But there really isn't any crows around here all too much. Now, at our friend's house in Texas, they have a shit ton of crows, and I keep telling them to get a crow's box. I know you can get them on Etsy. It's literally just, I think you buy the mechanism and then you have to put the box together yourself. But they learn that when the coins or whatever goes into the slot, it triggers the food being tossed out. And the crows will bring you like shiny shit. There's people that open up their crow's boxes and they have gum wrappers, quarters, nickels, rings, a necklace, a bracelet. They find things. They find shiny things. So to me, it was like the most astonishing thing ever, and I just thought it was really fucking cool. So I really want a crow's box, but honestly, I haven't really ever seen any crows around here. Hawks, yes. Ducks, very much so. Now, also too, since I've been out of town, I haven't seen my ducks. Um, I haven't seen my Petey. Petey, I hold near and dear to my heart. I call him Petey Butter and Jelly. Um, I haven't seen any ducks. Um, I was driving yesterday and I thought I saw Clyde. Clyde is one of my ducks. And I haven't, but he was like towards the entrance of my community, which I'm not really surprised. So hopefully I'll see one of the ducks soon. Now I did see I would get notifications on my ring system because I saw the ducks walking like in my driveway, but I haven't seen them for so long. I really hope they keep coming around. I hope that they didn't think I forgot about them, or anything like that. I need to go get them some more corn at the store. Um, so hopefully the ducks come back around because I've been really worried about my ducks. But I mean, I know a lot of people feed them. Okay. All right. Let's get to some of the questions. Let's get to the questions. Oh, sorry. I'm like burpy today. Okay. I'm kind of snacky. I kind of want a snizzak. I just don't know what I want. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Goo Bear, I have yours. Okay, so your question is more along the lines of a medical question. I'll go ahead and answer it for you this one time, but it's more of a medical question. Um, I think you could, but I think it would need a lot of medical intervention for it to happen. So naturally, no. I think that if you do it, you would need some help getting it to happen. A doctor. Um, I don't think that you would have as much luck doing it on your own. But I'm in the same boat as you, girl. It ain't gonna happen for me at all. Like it's not gonna happen for me at all whatsoever. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I need to remember to call PayPal tomorrow because I was supposed to get a refund for something that I did not get a refund for, and I've been very much not happy about it. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. All right, let's go to this list. Um, Hold on, guys. Give me just 1 second. It's having me update this shit. Okay, Sarah F. I'm gonna hang out with this guy, Joey Long, and I really like him. Sarah, I forgot where you are. I know where you are, but I forgot where you're welcome, Goobear. Um, I just had cereal before you gave me the munch. Oh my god, cereal sounds so good right now. The only cereal I have, I just went grocery shopping, but the only cereal I have here is the Reese's Puffs. I'm not a fan of them. I'm not a fan of them at all. Sarah F. I think I feel like he's like cool if it does happen, but then if it doesn't happen, he's like, okay, too. I feel good about it. I feel like if it's going to happen, I think you might have to make the first move. Because I feel like for him it's like he's cool if it does, like I said, and then if it doesn't happen, then he's okay with that too. But I think that he would rather something happen. But with that being said, I really do think that you are going to have to make it happen. I mean, not forcibly, obviously, but like, I think you're gonna have to throw it out there, the opportunity, the desire. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to really throw that out there. Make the first move, girl. That's how I feel. I feel like you're gonna have to make the first move. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. All right, Teresa, I'll go to it. Just give me just 1 second. You're welcome, Sarah. Can I ask what book you were reading about the different crystals and where did you purchase it? Oh, this it honestly it just says crystals and it says how to use their powerful energies. Um I bought this on Amazon. Let me see if there's a it's written by Emily Anderson. So maybe just type in crystals type in crystals Emily Anderson into Amazon and you could probably find it that way. But it literally there's not much to it. It literally just says crystals, how to use their powerful energies. And then but the author is Emily Anderson. I can see it right in here. So maybe that might pull it up. If you really can't find it, yeah, the candles are actually fake. If you really can't find it, I can always go back and look in my Amazon purchase history. Um, if you can't find it, just send me a private message on one of my socials and I'll find it for you. I'll send you a link. I'll just have to look in my purchase history. Thank you. I will definitely look it up. You're welcome. Um, I is some divine higher being trying to tell me something. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Katharina. I still have my questions open if that's what you're asking. The list is still open, yeah. The candle is flickering like crazy. It's a fake candle, so the little thing flickers back and forth. I forgot to turn my little ghost on, the one that's down here. I forgot to turn my little ghost on. Okay, let me go back to my PayPal list real quick. Okay, I have yours, Katharina. Okay, Teresa, I'm gonna do your question. Um. Oh, that's. Oh, Teresa, that's very odd. Oh, I don't even know if I should repeat this question. Oh. Are you sure it's human? Are you sure? Can you send me a can you do you have a picture of it? Can you send me a picture of it? I want to see it. I mean, I believe you that it's human. I want to see it with my own eyes. Like because I know what I'm thinking. I know what I'm thinking, and I want to make sure. Oh shit! Send it to me on send it to me on Facebook Messenger real quick. And where did you find it? That is so crazy. Yeah, yeah, that's really crazy. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys in a minute can I share it? The story, not the picture, but um, that is that's really crazy. In your sheets? Ugh. Mm. This is yeah. Okay, I'll share it in a minute. Send me that picture. Let me know when you send the picture. Okay, so this is a first. um yeah, that's oh my god. Hold on, wait. I'm waiting for can you send it now? Can you send me the picture now? I don't know if I specified. I want to see it now. Like right now. Oh my god. Y'all, oh my god. I hate to laugh, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, send me the picture. Oh, I have my messenger open. I'm waiting on fucking pens and needles for this picture. My facial expressions. Is it human? Okay. Y'all give me a minute. I'm waiting for her to send me this picture because when she does, shit. I already know where it's going, but I really need to see it. Ugh. Oh, you've been so freaked out? Yeah. I can tell why. You have every right to be. I would be too. Hell the fuck yeah, I would be. Holy shit. It wasn't a turd. She did not find a turd in her sheets. I just want to clarify. She did not find a turd in her sheets. She did not find an amber turd in her sheets. Oh, I'm still waiting for this picture. I'm on fucking pens and needles waiting for this picture. Oh my god. Holy shish kebab. Come on, Teresa, hurry up. God. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh. Okay. Are you I just had to ask. Are you 100% certain it's not yours or like someone else's in your home? I mean, God, you know what? I already know it's not. I already know it's not. Okay. So, Miss Teresa over on the Facebook over here, she asked me a question, and Teresa has let me know that you're positive. Okay. Her question is, I found a human tooth in my bed that does not belong to anyone in this household. What does this mean? And does it signify something bad? I have been worried about it and freaked out. What do I do with it? Help. We all counted. Okay, I believe you. Okay, with that being said, I do know sometimes of poltergeist activity where they will bring you items like this. Sometimes, most of the time, it would be an animal carcass or animal teeth. I've heard of them bringing human teeth. Don't know where they got it. I don't know where they would get it, but I've heard of it. More than likely, you have someone in your house that is not happy and they're showing it that way. Do you have any other activity going on in your house by any chance? Have you noticed anything? The only other thing I can think of, and this is the only thing I know that coincides with um, a message like that, if you live on native land. I have heard of people that live on native land that have old negative or not negative, old native ancestors spirits on that land, and they are none too pleased about people that are on their land. Your mom just passed away in your home. Okay, this definitely doesn't have to do with your mom. But if you did just have, how long ago? Because if you did just have death in your home, a lot of times the negativity is attracted to that. So that could definitely be a message that way too. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm leaning towards. You definitely need to cleanse your home. Absolutely need to cleanse your home. Absolutely, absolutely cleanse your home. I'll get into that in just a second. You live on native land? Yeah, that could definitely happen. In March. Okay. I think you meant to put March, not Larch. um, okay, so what I would do, Teresa, do you know anything about cleansing at all? Yes, pumpkin, that is my foot. Hello, you have found it. You have found the elusive foot. Do you know anything about cleansing your home? Um, yes. Yeah, I'm going to talk to her about cleansing her home. I'm just waiting to see what she says. Holy shit, I haven't gotten a threat like that in a long time. A clock just fell off of your wall, like just now? When did the clock fall off of your wall? Now she's saying a clock just fell off of her wall. I mean, a lot of our yes, all the land is technically native land, yes, but like there's some areas where natives were more prominent than others, and that would be considered native land. Um, a couple days ago, the clock fell off the wall. Okay, yeah, yeah, they're trying to get your attention. Okay, so you definitely need to cleanse your house. So the first thing you need to do is if you have any sort of like metaphysical stores or Wiccan stores, it's called a metaphysical store. If you have a metaphysical store around you, you can go to a metaphysical store and buy sage. If you don't, you can buy sage on Amazon. The first thing you need to do is sage your home. So you want to make sure you open up like a couple doors or windows if the sage gets very smoky. Okay. You light the sage, you blow it out, kind of like incense, and it creates a very thick smoke. Sometimes it's heavy, it's a strong smell. It doesn't smell bad, but a strong smell. And you need to go all around yourself, any family members that are in your home, and you need to go all around your home in every single room, and you need to demand that anything, any spirit, any whatever you want to call it, that leaves, you need to demand that there's no negativity in your house. They are not welcome in your house. You need to cleanse your house, cleanse it to shit, and then let all the smoke clear out of your home. And then you want to go back through your home with the sage, and then you want to cast in. You want to invite in. So when you do this, you can invite in negative, or you can invite in, health, wealth, happiness. You can invite in past family members that have passed to protect your home. If you have any sort of like religious affiliation, so say that you are, a believer in Jesus Christ, right? Say you can, when you go through your home, you can ask Jesus Christ to come into your home. You can ask him to protect your home. You can say that this is a home of God, whatever you want to say. And then you want to get something like this. This is called Florida water. You can get it on Amazon, or you can get it on, you can get it at a metaphysical store. And then I love this stuff. Like, this is my favorite. It has a smell to it too. It's considered a cologne. It's literally just like a water. I like to put it on my skin because I really like it. But it's kind of like a blessing water. So when you take it, you want to take a little bit on your thumb. Like, okay, so it has an opening here. You know how you take your thumb and just get like a little bit on here? Or you can just make it really easy on yourself and just unscrew the cap, put a little on your thumb. And then you want to, like, if you want to do like a religious kind of version, you would make like a cross like this, and you can put it on the walls, you can put it by the windows, you can put it on doors. Um, and you want to envision that protection in your home. You can bless you can bless your home with it. Um, if you are comfortable going into a church, more than likely a Catholic church would probably have it more than a Christian church. But you can call around and you can ask them if they have any holy water. I would highly suggest you get some. If not, I think you can make some. Um, I think you can make some. Can you show us that I can screenshot it? Yeah, sure. This is the Florida water right here. Do I have it? Okay, right there. Good. Good. Did you get it? Did you get it? Okay. If you didn't get it, I can hold it up for you again. Um but you definitely want to try to get some holy water or get your hands on some holy water. You have holy water. Okay. Make sure you're welcome, Veronica. Make sure that you take your holy water and put it around your house. I think Archangel Michael is for protection in the Catholic community. So when you go around and you bless your house, you can ask for Archangel Michael to come down and protect you. You can also ask for any of your past loved ones to also protect your family and your home. Um, and you're probably going to have to do this a few different times. I would do it at least once a week. Now, when you do it, you might piss it off and activity might kick up a little bit. If that happens, what you need to do is you need to treat it like a bully. Okay. So if it happens, you just turn around and don't get scared. You don't panic. You got to try to like be very calm. Okay. And you just turn around and you tell that motherfucker, say, get the fuck out of my house, blah, blah, blah. Like you're not welcome here, you piece of shit. I mean, just go off on that fucker. Okay. Because they don't want to fight with people that will fight back. They want to fight and bully people that they feel that they think that are weaker than them. Um, so you need to make sure that you fight back. Make sure that you cleanse your home at least maybe like once or twice a week, until things kind of like calm down. Well, I would say maybe like do it once, wait about 5 to 7 days, do it again. And I think that if you continue to do it maybe about like 3 or 4 times, more than likely it's probably just going to move on. But definitely start cleansing your home. Okay. How do you manifest, Vanessa Spellwork Journal? I don't I don't think that I'm great at manifesting. I want to manifest. I just don't. I don't think I really can. I don't think I'm the best at it. I really don't. Um, Bethany's like, F this. um, Yeah, you definitely let those spirits out. Fun fact, sage also kills viruses like flu and cold and COVID. Oh shit. I did not know that. I did not know that. Does it kill the monkeypox? I'm sure I'm sure we can in the subconscious. I'm not sure what you're talking about. That would be my freaking luck if I did that. That would be why I would call professionals. I mean you can. You're welcome, Teresa. Don't be scared. Listen, that's part of the thing. Part of it is not being fearful and showing that fear and being scared. Can I come to your house? You want to fly me out? um, Honestly, like that's part of it is not showing that fear. If you show that fear, you're putting yourself in victim mode so that you're making them think that they're getting something out of you. But when you fight back, like I've had a lot of dark attachments. I've had a lot of demons and poltergeist activity like try to attach to me because they know that I can see them and communicate with them and they want to try to bully me. And sorry, excuse me. I turn around and I tell that motherfucker all about themselves. I will cuss them the F out. And I don't care. I really don't care. That we can manifest in the subconscious. I think we can for sure. But stand in your ground, girl. That is your damn house. Do not let anybody bully you out of your damn house. Okay? Okay. All right. Let me move on to the next person. Okay. Katharina. Prospects, where's this going? If you should get it. Okay. There's beings that they want energy that we have and we can't let them in. I agree. Okay, so Katharina, honestly, I don't see it moving forward anytime soon. I don't see it moving back either. Um, I really feel like, and you've probably already had this discussion with your significant other before, but I really feel like more than likely you are going to have to really put out there to this person what you are wanting. Um, I think that this person is just very comfortable where you're at as well. And I think part of it is that they might not see the value in certain things like marriage and stuff like that that you do. Um, So I think that you're really going to have to put it out there what you are wanting and make that very, very, very much known. Other than that, I don't really see it going anywhere until you really start making it known. And you're probably going to have to do it more than once. I don't think it's going to be a one and done. I think this is going to be a lot. But I don't see it going anywhere too soon. Um, it just seems very stale right now, like you're in a lull. Hopefully, you guys can work it out and get it fixed. If not, I think that you need to really put your foot down with this person and tell them, like, listen, this is what I want. This is, you know, this is where I want our relationship to be. This is where I see us going. And if they can't fit that picture with you, then you might have to reevaluate that relationship. Okay. Did you know that the Pyramid of Giza was hitting on two stars today? What do you mean hitting? The Pyramid of Giza. I like the bat light in your background. Thank you. I have a little ghost right there too, but I forgot to turn it on. There you go. I have a little ghost. Okay. What do you mean that the Pyramid of Giza was hitting on two stars? I'm not sure what you mean. Hold on. Let me Google it. Let me see. Pyramid of Giza star. I'll just type in stars. Okay, the theory states that the three Giza pyramids have been built to align with the three bright stars on Orion's belt. The Orion correlation theory has been contested for years, although the theory does not explain why the third, the smallest, is slightly away from the other two. You mean aligned? You're going to have to explain this to me a little bit more. There's a lot of information out here. Are you saying that the three pyramids of Giza aligned with the three stars of Orion's belt? That would be very interesting. You're welcome, Katharina. I don't know if I have one for you, Callista. Let me close it out and I'll look. Someone said that they paid me the other day, but they actually didn't pay me. I don't know who they paid. But they did not have the name incorrectly. I don't have anything for you yet, or from you, Callista. Let me look at all my activity real quick. Um, Hold on one second. What's today? Oh, I have more questions. I did not see them. Ha, sorry. Was not looking at the right spot. Okay, I have your question, Callista. That's my bad. Okay, Callista. My question is, how can I manifest that? Okay. I know that there's some. I see it now, Cecilia. I didn't see all of. I was in the wrong tab. I didn't see them all. Um, I know that there are some really good methods of manifestation. I don't really try to do them all too much. Personally, there's a few methods that you can do. One of them is writing things down repeatedly. Um, I probably have it. I have it, Lillian. I just was not looking at the right spot. PayPal is a little weird on the app, so I was looking at the right spot, or I wasn't looking at the right spot. Okay, so what you can do, Callista, is you can write things down repeatedly. Um, so you can do that method. And when you do that, you want to like envision that you already have it. So say another method is you're looking for a car that you want online, right? You do When you do it and when you look at it and you envision it, you want to change your verbiage of how you talk about it. You don't want to say like, you know, I'm gonna have this one day. You want to talk like it's already yours, like that car is already sitting in your driveway. Okay. Another method is you can tell yourself like throughout the day, or you can like talk out to your spirit guide or whoever's listening, and you can tell them, one method is, thank you for showing me that blank is already solved. So you're putting it out there that the problem's already taken care of. Okay. And then another way of manifesting is just sitting down and just like really trying to like meditate and think about everything that you're wanting and envisioning that it's happening and being taken care of. That is another method as well. Um, Other than that, I'm not exactly sure off the top of my head. Other manifesting ideas or abilities, but I think that those are like some of the main ones that people use. Okay, I'm back. Thanks, Mallory. I've been taunted too many times by not good things. Oh yeah, okay. I get you. Okay. Um, you're welcome, Scout. I hope you have a good night. Okay, Jacqueline. I hope you have a good night, and I hope I see you soon. Okay, Jacqueline ZG. If I come and grab with my daughter. You okay? Your daughter's energy feels extremely, extremely stubborn. I feel like yours does too, in a little way, but I feel like hers is extremely stubborn, and she just won't listen to reasoning. It seems like. Um, I don't know how old she is by any means, but I feel like she's going to have to learn a hard lesson on her own, and then she will come back around with different insights and be like, okay, I fucked up. I do feel like you will find common ground. It's just going to take some time. It's just really one of those things that is going to take time. Other than that, I wish that I could give you a time frame, but I really can't give you a time frame. I would say to continue to make the most effort that you possibly can in the meantime. But don't go full force on her. Just do like little baby steps towards her. But I think that she'll come to her senses in her own time. Okay. Cecilia, good night. I got this week online. It was a surprising connection. We faced him all night for 7 hours. Damn. Hopefully we haven't talked. Oh wow. I'm very stubborn about text. Oh yeah. Cecilia. No. 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 And you know why? Because we don't chase, we attract. We do not chase, we attract. And there's this age-old saying that says if he wanted to, then he would. Because if he wanted to, then he would. Because if he wanted to, then he would. Because if he wanted to, then he would. Like for example, if my ex-husband wanted to pay his child support, then he would. But he doesn't want to. So he doesn't. If my ex-husband wanted to see our child, he would. Because if he wanted to, then he would. Because if he wanted to, then he would. But he doesn't because he doesn't give a shit. Because he's a piece of shit. Right? Right? Okay. Okay. I'm just making sure. But I don't think so. I don't think so. And you know what? Fuck him. What's his phone number? Let's put his phone number online. No, I mean honestly, how long has it been? Yeah, same. Same. How long has it been? I might have a little bit. 2 weeks? Oh, I was just about to say I might have a little bit of a change of heart. No. You know why? It's because he found someone else. He found someone else and they were probably local to him. That's how guys are. It's like, okay, I'm going to play with this little toy for a few and then once I'm done, I'm done. I found a new toy, so I'm going to play with my new toy. What if he's doing the same thing I am, like waiting for me? No. No, he's not. Men are natural chasers. They're natural predators. They want. So they will go seek and have. No. Fuck him, girl. No. This does not have my blessing. I rebuke it. Okay. All right. Lillian. Oh, hold on. Ah, shit. I lost it. Okay, there it is. Lillian. Oh, I clicked on Cecilia again. Damn it. You're welcome, girl. Yes, on my next live, you guys could donate and I will call your exes and I will just cuss them the fuck out. We could catch some cheaters. I mean, that's what I really should do. I've missed my calling in life. For $5, I will call every number you want me to and just be like, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you. And your mom's a hoe, bitch. Hey, Mallory. You were about to text me? You can still text me, Mallory. It's weird being home. It was a little odd waking up. It was weird waking up and not being in my room in Texas. It took me a second when I was waking up. I was going, oh shit. If it wasn't for Pumpkin meowing at me like crazy this morning when I woke up, I probably would have been more confused about where I was. Yeah, I mean, literally, I would totally fucking do that. I would have people pay me $5 and them give me a phone number for every person that they want me to call and be like, you know what? Fuck you, bitch. I mean, you could give me $5 for your friend. And I'll be like, hey, you're a fat fucking bitch. Fuck you. And your mom's a hoe. Oh my god, you guys want to know something really funny? So I'm 34, right? In our generation, no wait, am I 34? Yeah. No, I'm 35. Did I just turn 35 or 34? Shit, I can't remember. I don't fucking know how old I am. Anyway, so we do this for the phone. We just went through this. I'm about to be 35. No, you know what? Wait, are you sure, Dustin? Okay, I can't remember. No. No. I was born in 1988. I don't know, bitch. I can't remember. I can't remember. Oh my god, I'm 34. Okay. Okay. No, wait. That's my birthday. If that's yours, then you're 30. Yeah, I'm 35. Or did I just turn 34? I don't fucking know how old I am. Y'all, I don't know how old I am. No, my birthday is May 26th, 1988. Okay, so we were actually Dustin made me do this TikTok with Mason. Or I didn't do the TikTok, but it was from TikTok, right? Okay, I'm 34. I couldn't remember how old I was. I did this again the other day. Okay, so our generation, we hold the phone like this when we're talking about the phone. So if you ask younger kids, if they're like, oh, if you wanted to show someone, oh, I'm on the phone, I'm on the phone, I'm on the phone, how would you signal that you were on the phone? They go like this. They go like this for phones. This is what they do. I It was so weird. We asked Mason, we were all sitting outside, and we were like, "Oh, Mason, if you wanted to, show us that you were on the phone, like a pretend phone, like what would you do?" And he was like, and I'm like, and we all started laughing because we would do this. This is our phone. This is more like a phone, and you know why? It's because our phones were on the wall. This is our phone. Wait, would you be 36, Melanie? I don't fucking know how old I am. I don't. I don't know how old I am. I don't know. This is not the first time I forgot how old I was. I've done this before. I was in my 20s. I literally, one time someone asked me how old I was, and I couldn't remember if I was 27 or 28. Yep. You just smoked 2 joints, cut you some slack. That is so funny. Okay. All right. Lillian, let me do yours. Lillian, I don't want you recommend it in a reading. I don't just wanted to ask maybe she's feeling. Lillian, I'm sure that she's in the processing stage. I'm not sure where you are on which side you're at. I'm sure she's in the processing stage. I'm so glad that you put yourself out there. I think that there's a lot for her to contemplate, not only with her own kind of like, feelings and stuff, but I think that's a lot to process because she's in deep with another person. I think it's a lot for her to process because that isn't normally what she would go for in a relationship, but I think that's really she has the feelings in return. I also think that there's a lot for her to process because of the relationship that she's in. I think it's a lot for her to process because of what she has with that person in that relationship. I really think, like I said, I think that she's in the processing phase. Um, I think that you should reach out to her, check on her, talk to her, see where she's at. Um, so I really think that you have to give her some time, but then remind her that you're still around. So definitely processing those emotions, processing those feelings, and give her that time. But still check on her. Don't like tell her and then not talk to her. I also don't think that you should wait for her to approach you. I think you should approach her, but in a very nice, very calm way. I'm 1985. You had me second guessing my age there for a minute. I forget my age sometimes. I really do. I totally do. They say you're as young as you feel. I feel like I'm in my early 20s still. My body does not feel like that, but my mind does. So that's got to count for something, right? Okay. Let's see. I think that's all of them on PayPal now. Let me go back to this list real quick. Okay. Okay, and then let me get my Cash App. Okay, Tiffany. All right. Do my parents feel like I'm doing it right for my kid? Tiffany, I think that you are more harder on yourself than anything. Thanks, Vanessa. Yeah, we just spent the whole day together at a work event. Thank you. Oh, okay, good, good. Um, I think that you're harder on yourself, Tiffany, than anything. And I think that everyone can always comment on what we should and shouldn't do with our children. But at the end of the day, I think we know our children better than anybody else. Um, I wouldn't let any negativity come into your head too much, but I think at the end of the day, yes, they do. But if you personally feel like you could do more, then I would try to make that attempt to do as much as you can. But don't let it get to a point where you're being too hard on yourself and you're thinking you could do more, but you really can't. You have to be realistic as well. Okay, Melinda. Right decision on the realtor I chose. Melinda, I would give the realtor a chance, and then if it's not working out within the first like month or two, don't be afraid to change realtors. I'm feeling a little iffy on it. Now I'm willing to give someone a chance, but I'm feeling a little iffy on it. But let's give them a chance. And after 30 days, if you still don't feel comfortable, if you don't feel like they're doing what they should be doing, then change. But just so you know, I'm on the fence. I'm a little iffy with this one, but I'm willing to give them a shot. But I'm not willing to give them a shot more than 30 days. Okay. And then your other question, I think honestly, with the market how it is, you have a good chance for that happening. But I think it's more going to be depending on your realtor and what they're doing for your home to make sure that it gets out there and it gets out there into the right hands in front of the right eyes. Um, but I think that you do have a really good chance as long as it's priced right and your realtor is doing what they're supposed to be doing. But that goes back to your original question about your realtor, and I'm a little iffy on them. My gut's going, "Eh." But like I said, I'm willing to give him a chance. But I think that in the right hands, yes, it will sell right away. Okay. And then Guadalupe. Our job 3 months. You think I'll find something else? I think. Hi, Deborah. I miss you guys so much. I miss you guys. Guadalupe. I think that when you start looking, you'll probably get something right away, especially if you're open to um, multiple different types of jobs and you're not so specific. But I think that when you start looking, you'll probably find one within the first like month or so. But I think that you should be open to types of jobs, not too picky or specific. So if you're open, yes. But if you're going to be picky and specific, stay in the job that you are. So that gives you more time to be more picky. And I don't mean picky in a bad way. Maybe picky is not the word, but more. What's another word for picky? But see, picky is negative, and I don't mean it in a negative way. A positive picky. What would be a positive picky word? Um, fuck, I can't think of it. So when I say picky, Guadalupe, excuse me, I don't mean it in a negative way. Choosy, maybe. I guess choosy. So if you want to be more choosy about the job, then stay where you are for a little bit. So it gives you that ability to be a little bit more selective. Selective. There we go. Selective. So it gives you that ability to be more selective, okay? But if you're open to all different types of jobs, then I think that you will find one a lot sooner. But if you want to be more selective, then I think that it's going to be a little bit longer. Okay? 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 Yes? All right. All right. So that is all the questions for tonight, my friends. That is all the questions for tonight. So I'm going to stay on for a few more minutes and then I'm going to go take my ass asleep, gummy. It is 1:18 in the morning where I am, and your girl is tired. I actually went to bed at a decent hour last night, so I'm very proud of myself for that. I know I miss you and Mason. Mason wants me to make your Spanish rice. So I was going to I told him that I was going to get um your recipe from you for your Spanish rice cuz he loved your Spanish rice. He absolutely loves it. So I told him I'll get your recipe from you so I can make him some Spanish rice. Um he I was telling him today actually, Deborah. Deborah, she's on my Facebook side, but so I love Deborah and her wife because they're married. I love Deborah and Crystal. I actually officiated their wedding, and I was absolutely honored to officiate their wedding. And they had Mason be the ring bearer, and I just thought that was like the sweetest thing in the world. And I was telling Mason, I don't know how we got on the subject of it. We were talking about your Spanish rice. Oh, I remember. And he was asking me, he said, is Deborah and Veronica and them, is he, because they're all Mexican and I'm actually half Mexican, I'm just super white. And he was like, is that how your mom and your mom's family was? And I said, yeah. I said, I said, I don't really know too much about my family. I said, Veronica's family is very close. So I don't know about that. I said, but that's how they looked and that's their culture and stuff. That's your culture being Mexican. And and he said, I wish I would have met my Mexican family. And I said, Deborah I said, oh, see, it's gonna make me cry. I don't want to fucking cry. I said, Deborah is like how your grandma was. And I said, and he's like, well, what do you mean? And I was telling him, I said, I love Deborah. I love being around Deborah, but being around Deborah is kind of hard sometimes. And he asked me why. And I said, Deborah reminds me so much of my mom. She's very animated and how she tells stories, and she's very funny. Um, and very lively. And I said, um, we, uh, I said, my mom was the same way. I said, so Deborah's kind of like how your grandma was. And I said, they don't really look similar. I said, but um, that's how she was. And I said, being around Deborah, I love it. I love Deborah to death. So Deborah kind of reminds me of my mom and it brings me comfort, but then it kind of makes me sad. But it brings me a lot more comfort than it ever does make me sad. Being back is okay. It's very quiet. Um, it's kind of weird being back home, but then like I love my house. We told the boys we wanted to come visit y'all soon. We so love and adore you both. I know we love you guys too. Listen, I am just a drive away. So whenever you want to make that drive, you have a long weekend or something like that, we can, come here. You can come here all you want. Girl, I got an air mattress. I got a queen size air mattress. I got the sheets. um, but yeah, you guys can definitely come anytime you want. Anytime. Um, but he definitely wants me to get your Spanish rice recipe because he's like, I want that Spanish rice so bad. And oh, you know what made him think of that is because I bought yellow rice today at the store. He loves yellow rice too. And he's like, he goes, I want Deborah's Spanish rice. And I said, I can get the recipe from her. And he goes, okay, I really like it a lot. It was funny because we had so much Spanish rice left over. And I know I had a whole bunch of it, but I remember watching Mason go into the fridge, get the container of Spanish rice and get a bowl, and he was just scooping that shit in there like his life depended on it. And I looked over and I said, "Damn kid," I said, "You can just eat a shit ton of rice." And he turned around. He goes, "I love this rice." He goes, "You don't understand. I love this rice." So I was like, "Okay, well, I'll remember that." So when we were at Walmart today and we were getting rice, he's like, "I need you to make Spanish rice like Deborah." And I said, "I'll get a recipe from her." And then when we were driving home, he told me in the car again, "Don't forget." And I said, "Okay, I won't forget." I know. I'm telling you, Deborah can make some rice, man, and some beans. Deborah can make some rice and some beans. Deborah can make a lot of things. The ribs she made were good. Potato salad. Oh, that was so good. It was so good. Girl, you could have put 3 times as much egg on that shit. I would have ate it up. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get off for tonight, guys. I'm gonna take a couple sleep gummies and find a snack and put my ass to bed. Does she make the rice with canned tomatoes or fresh tomatoes? I'm not sure. I think it had can of Rotel in it. I believe, possibly. I don't remember. I was not paying attention. I was not cooking. I was staying out of the way because I know that when I cook, I like people to stay out of my way. Unless, they help me like chop things and stuff like that, which is fine. But like right by the stove, like don't stand right by the stove. That's my spot when I'm cooking. Like just let me. I'm actually a very good cook. That's probably why I'm fat. um, you're calling me tomorrow. Okay, I love you so much. But I think that I was like just staying out of the cook's way is just the best thing to do. So I was staying out of her way. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna say goodnight to you guys here on Facebook first. I love you guys all. I hope you guys have a good night. You did help me cook, but not at the stove. On the grill, yes. The stove, no one goes near my stove. I miss you guys so much, though. I miss you guys so much. All right. I hope you guys have a good night. Sleep well. Be kind to each other. Um, get some rest, get a good ample sleep. I hope your coffee is strong in the morning. Be nice to each other and have a good day. All right. Bye, guys. Okay. All right. Now that I said goodbye to them, I'll say goodbye to you guys. Maybe y'all can make a video on your channel showing us how to make it. Hell yeah, I would. I would love for her to come to my house. I hope you guys all have a good night. Your girl is gonna pop a sleep gummy, have a little snack, and go right the fuck to bed. I am so tired. But I hope you guys all have a good night. Sleep well. Be kind to one another. Don't take no shit though. You don't take no shit. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.